Ever wondered what can happen when your private life is suddenly thrust into the public eye without your consent? Imagine the shock, the embarrassment, the betrayal. Now picture this happening to a woman who had no idea just how much her influence would grow over the years. In the early days of April 2024, an unforeseen incident occurred. An intimate video of this individual surfaced on the internet, a video that was made 5 years prior. This didn't just happen out of the blue, it was the climax of a 5-month-long ordeal that involved threats, extortion, and police investigations. A private moment meant to be confined within the walls of intimacy was suddenly available for the world to see. Intrusion into her personal life didn't just affect her. The ripples of this incident extended far beyond her own embarrassment. Her family, loved ones, employers, and the businesses and brands she represented were all thrown into the harsh light of public scrutiny. The trust and respect they had for her were tested, and the disappointment and frustration were palpable. But perhaps the most significant blow was to the people who had been her pillars of support throughout her journey in the media. These were the people who saw her potential, who believed in her talent, and who encouraged her to reach for the stars. To them, this incident was a source of immense disappointment and frustration. 5 years ago, this woman had no idea what she would become, what she would represent to society, underestimated her influence, her potential, and the impact she would have on the people around her. And unfortunately, she learned the hard way that every action has consequences and that some mistakes can come back to haunt you in the most unexpected ways. But in the midst of the chaos and embarrassment, she found the strength to apologize. She expressed her deepest regrets to her family, loved ones, the businesses and brands she represents, and to every single person who was affected by this incident. She expressed her sorrow for the disappointment and frustration caused, and she took full responsibility for her actions. However, every cloud has a silver lining, and this incident was no different. It taught her valuable lessons about the importance of privacy, the consequences of underestimating one's influence, and the impact of one's actions on others. She learned that the past can come back to haunt you, and that it is crucial to be mindful of our actions, no matter how insignificant they may seem at the time. In the end, this incident served as a stark reminder of the potential dangers of the digital age. It highlighted the importance of online privacy and the devastating effects a breach can have on an individual and those around them. It was a wake-up call, not just for her, but for everyone, about the importance of protecting our personal information and respecting the privacy of others. Remember, in a world where everything is just a click away, it's more important than ever to ensure that our private lives remain just that, private.